त्र्यम्बकं जटोद्भूते गौतमस्य अघनाशिनी सप्तधा सागरं यान्ति गोदावरी नमोऽस्तु ते गोदावरी नमोऽस्तु ते।
Namaste children, welcome to another episode of My India, My Pride series. Have you heard the shloka children? Yes, it is about river Godavari. You already learnt about two rivers Ganga and Yamuna. Hope you enjoyed it. Today let us learn about the third river Godavari. The birthplace of the Godavari river is situated near Trambak in Nasik district of Maharashtra. River Godavari and Vaitarana originate from Brahmagiri mountain of Sahyadri mountain range in Maharashtra. At Trambakeshwar near Nasik, she becomes a Mahatirtha, meaning supreme place of pilgrimage. She is also known as Dakshina Ganga. One of the 12 Jyotirlinga, Trambakeshwar, is situated here at Trambak on the banks of this river. Three rivers, Varuni, Taruni and Godavari meet here to form Triveni Sangam. This is another place where a drop of Amrit fell when Garuda flew off to the pot of Amrit to avoid Danavas from drinking it. Due to that, this place is considered very sacred. Once in every 12 years, Kumbh Mela takes place here. Crores of devotees visit this place during Kumbh Mela to take a holy dip in his river confluent Sangam. Godavari river flows east to meet Ganga Sagar or Bay of Bengal. The river empties into the Bay of Bengal at Narasapuram in West Godavari district, Andhra Pradesh. Godavari is the second longest river after Ganga in India. There are several caves situated on the outskirts of Chitrakoot to the south of Ramghat, Madhya Pradesh. The current temple of Gupta Godavari comprises two mountain caves with knee-high level of water. It is said that the water is connected to river Godavari underground. Does this look familiar, children? Do you remember listening to the story about Maharshi Gautam and Ahalya in Saptarshis of the Manvanta? Good. The same Rishi is responsible for bringing river Godavari to earth. Let us listen to that story. There are different stories on how Rishi Gautama brought river Godavari on earth. One story goes like this. During Satyuga, once there was no rain on earth for 12 continuous years and people suffered without food and water. To help the people, sage Gautama did tapasya on the Brahmagiri mountain and brought Godavari on earth. He did this with the blessings of Lord Shiva. Since Maharshi Gautama brought Godavari on earth, she is also called Gautami. As per another story, sage Gautama performed tapas in Dandakaranya forest. Lord Brahma was pleased and gave him some divine seeds capable of producing eternal crops. Gautama then went to Saptashringi mountain and made his hermitage there. He sowed the seeds and was very pleased to see rice grains sprouting up within months. In due course of time, the whole country was plagued by great famine. Everywhere except at the hermitage of Gautam, people suffered. So he invited all the other rishis to his ashram to stay so that they can survive. Sage Gautama and his beautiful wife Ahalya lived in the ashram happily with these rishis and their families. The other sages' wives envied Ahalya. They asked their husbands to get Gautama and Ahalya to leave the ashram. The sages performed the tapasya to please Ganesha. When he appeared, they asked him to help them. Ganesha knew the intention of the sages. But he also knew this is the only way to bring Godavari on earth from heaven, to help the people of the earth who were suffering due to famine. So he agreed to help them. Ganesha became a cow and started grazing in Gautama's fields. To protect the crop from the cow, Gautama tried to drive away the cow. While doing so, he hits the cow with a small stick. But with a light blow, it dies. All the sages call Gautama a Siddha. They ask him to leave the ashram. Sadly, he leaves with his wife. To cleanse off his sin, he prays to Shiva for forgiveness. Shiva appears before him and tells him the truth. At first, Gautama wanted to punish the sages for their misdeed, but he forgives them as it was because of them that he could see Shiva. He asked Shiva to send Ganga to cleanse off his sin of killing the holy cow and request him to stay there forever. Shiva agrees and becomes the Triambakeshwar Jyotirlinga. Bhagavan Shiva blessed sage Gautama and sent Godavari to earth. He sent a stream of river Ganga to Triambakeshwar as river Godavari. Godavari landed on earth at Brahmagiri hills near Nasik. She is also called Dakshina Ganga. Thank you for watching, children. We have used the materials and pictures from various sites to create this video. We give credit to the creators and sincerely thank the sources of all the pictures and materials used here.